Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity! Let's start developing C-tops in the northeast quadrant of Freedom City. Okay, so I want to do some cleanup over here first. So let's get all of these unnecessary rails out of the way. Let's see, yeah, we can get rid of that now. I don't think I even really need the power lines. Although I do want to connect power back to the C-top over there. Let's see, and also connect power to some of the commercial zones that, well, I got power other ways, but I'll create some backups while we're at it. Maybe clean up some of the loose ends while we're at it. Okay, I think that'll be good now. Get that out of the way. And, yeah, why don't we clean up some of the rubble while we're at it? Or debris, or whatever you want to call that. Let me see, over here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there's a rail hidden behind there. Trying to trick me. I guess. I was the one who built it. But let's see. Okay, so we don't need the power lines over here anymore. Let's get that out of the way. We've got a nuclear power plant already over there. And, okay, I think that's everything I need to do over there. Let's see how many of each zone we've got and what I need to build of each of them. Okay, so for another C-top, I'm only going to build one at a time right now because this is going to get pretty difficult at this point. So let's see, 2 more commercial zones. Let's see, 4 residential and 3 industrial. That ought to get the job done there. Now, for the C-top here, though, I'm only going to build the bottom part first because it would be very difficult to develop that into a high-class zone if I built the other part of it. So, right away, that is. So I'm just going to build the one for now. And let's see, with all the commercial zones, or, well, industrial zones that we've got over here, I want to mark where I'm going to build subsequent police departments. So why don't we just mark them here with the parks while we're at it. I don't want to use power lines, even though they're cheaper, just because they would get in the way of me distributing power around the area. Okay, so alright, so we got those 3. Got one over here. Let's see there. That ought to be good enough, at least up there anyway. Okay, so then on this side, let's see, we go down 3 and then right 2. Let's get that one. And then get another one right over there. That's why I built around that one. Let's see, up 2, left 3. That should be sufficient, I think. And then, let's see, down here, we're going to have a whole bunch in the area. See, there, and there. These are 2 totally different 8x8 regions for police coverage, so those police departments are not going to be, well, they won't be as close as they might seem. Okay, so get over here. Yeah, I think that ought to do. Okay, then I want to leave this space open for subsequent nuclear power plants. In the meantime, let's build more industrial zones and make sure they're all connected and everything. And then, okay, so with the residential zones, let's go over here. I think ought to be good. Yeah, build just a few of them over here. Part of why I'm building the residential zones where I am, like as opposed to being closer to the center rail, I'm building them closer to these other zones, and that's to pull the center of the city closer in that direction rather than to the center of the map, which is not what I want. Okay, so with this one, let's see, let's get, yeah, another valid destination over there. Okay, and then from here, see if I go up 2, that'll be good enough. and get power connected to everything. See, we can just go like that. Get that going. Okay, so we're connected to this nuclear power plant. And then, let's see, with this one, let's start with, well, the home 4x4 region. So this is why I'm not building the other commercial zone yet, because if I put it up here, it'll get in the way of the parks, and that will greatly reduce the land value, which would make it a lot more difficult to make that into a high-class zone. Get some of the rails out of the way. Now, the reason I'm starting over here instead of, like, where I left off, up here, is because I want to be on about the same y-axis of the center of the city there. Yeah, there it is. So it's basically the same north and south. So that'll make this, well, a little easier, I guess. And then, okay, let's see. With this one, yeah, we can just go with another 4x4. Okay, now here is where it can get a little tricky. Okay, so if I go power line, rail, power line. Okay, there we go. Yeah, just wanted to make sure I got them the way that I wanted, because if I put them or set them down in a different order, then like either the power lines or the rails would curve around to the other, and then like this, yeah, I can't build power lines over a curve. So that's why I make it look funny like that, I guess. Get connected over there. I think that's about the least intrusive way I can distribute power over there. Okay, so we get that. We've got all these. I think we're good to go. Let's make sure we got no schools or hospitals over here. Oh, and I should probably, like, connect rails here, too. That would be nice. Not too many rails, though. Well, I could go over here and connect the two halves of the city, though nothing's going to get past that police department. Nothing ever gets by H.C. Bailey. Okay, so let's wait a little bit before destroying this. Maybe get a little... Okay, yeah, get a little development there. I don't like destroying hospitals and schools immediately upon spawning because, well, as you've seen from previous episodes, they have a tendency to just like to respawn in the same spot over and over and over again. I don't know, maybe it's a superstition, but I feel like waiting a moment will let the RNG clear itself out or something. Although if it doesn't develop at all, that would be a problem too. Okay, there we go. Get that going, then let's fast forward and get this commercial zone developing. I don't really care about the residential zone development at this point. I'm just putting it there just to get some amount of population density going on, so that way subsequent residential zones will have an easier time developing, but we'll see how that goes. I did turn it up to the highest speed there. Doesn't feel like it, but, well, it's the winter. I mean, what do you expect? I know all about that. Holy cow! Yeah, it seems like the trees are easier to distinguish during the spring. Kind of look like flowers or something. Or by the Wind Palace in Secret Hermana there with, well, all the, I guess, pink trees or whatever they got going on around there. I don't know. Or maybe that was just the Silk Tails killing over there. Yeah, this one is pretty tough to develop because we're so far away from the center of the city. So I need every trick in the book to get any amount of development over here. And eventually I'm going to have to make some major changes to the city. But for now, this will be okay. Well, almost there. I just wanted to get up to a C5, so that way it'll be locked in. And then I don't have to worry about the reduction of land value. Okay, so we get that going. And yeah, as you can see from the RCI meter there, there's nothing to worry about, even though I only built the one commercial zone. Really, once you get to really high populations for your city, the RCI gauge isn't quite as accurate, to put it mildly. Okay, so lower one is done there, but I still need rail connected to it. So let's see, why don't we just get you connected over there? Let's see, with power, yeah, even though they don't look like they're hooked up in series, more like parallel, it works in series there. Well, it's nice to know that my engineering degree did not go to waste. Okay, so let's see, we got that. Yeah, I don't need to build anything more. Let's just get this one going here. Maybe go on slower speed to let the land value update a little more quickly. And then we can build something else. Uh-oh. We're not on the high class there. Hopefully that's just the land value not quite kicking in yet. I mean, if it was no development, I might have just gone to the fastest speed already, but now I gotta think about things. But yeah, I tried building multiple C-tops at once, and it just was not happening over here. So unfortunately, I got to do that one at a time because the distance from the center of the city is so great. It would be nice, though, if I could get an update on the commercial zone there. Any day now. Or not. Maybe they don't like all the funny-looking power lines in the area. I don't know. But either way, yeah, I figured that was probably the least intrusive way of distributing power up there. Well, actually, I didn't really need that at all. I already had power going to this one, and that would have connected to it. Whoops. Not that it's a big deal. I need the rails anyway. But wow, that's really sitting there for a while. Okay, let's fast forward. The land value will have updated by now. It's just that the zone has yet to recognize that. So we'll wait until that. There you go. All right, that's more like it. That's how it's done. Hopefully the southeast quadrant might be a bit easier because I can just put everything in that area compared to these where I want to get all the C-tops, but I'm not going to dump all of the residential zones into the area at once. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Let's see, the residential zones. Yeah, there's not a lot of population density over here, so it's going to be hard to get those to really develop until I get a lot more of them. Though this is taking a bit longer than I would have expected for the first two commercial zones to take. But we'll get there. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the way the land value works from the center of the city to over here, it kind of requires me to go like up, left, with my commercial zones, which means the middle two will have a tendency to be on either the same or neighboring 4x4 regions. So if I build one and the other at the same time, then they'll take away land value from each other. On the left side, that wasn't as much of a problem, but over here, it is. But we're almost there. I'm just going to keep it on the fastest speed here. I want to kind of move on to the next commercial zone, or C-top, if I may. Well, eventually. There you go! Okay, we got all that going. Let's see what we can do with the next one. Okay, so with 56 commercial zones, I will want to have, let's see, 5 more residential zones and 3 more industrial zones. That ought to be good enough for my needs. Okay, so let's see, 3 more commercial or industrial zones. I want to put them as far in the upper right as I can, so I can drag the center of the city closer in that direction. Okay, and then, okay, so over here, this one I can build both at once. That will not be a problem. Okay, so with the 4x4 regions here, let's see what we got. Yeah, these two are on the same one, so that can be a bit tricky. Let's see, okay, so we got that, and up there. Okay, so with this one, I can just go to the left, like that. That way I can get rid of this one. And while we're at it, why don't we connect everything down here so I can get rid of, well, most of that. That'll do. Okay, then, you know what, let's leave that alone for a little while. Okay, so we got the parks up here. And get a little more going on there. Okay, so to the right, I don't think I can do very much. Yeah, so we can just go around that. Well, that'll make it a little easier. Okay, and then for this one, yep, that's as good as it's gonna get. Now I just need a way to, well, get one of my roads over there. Oh, I can just go right over here. Yeah. That'll do. That'll be out of the way of the 4x4 regions. A little unusual, but it will suffice for my needs. Okay, then let's see, over here. How about we get those going? And then, let's see, well, for now I can build another police department. But eventually these are going to go further up there, and I'll have to, well, find some other way of dealing with all that. I'm just thinking, yeah, why don't we build another police department down here too? And then, okay, yeah, let's get power to both of those. Connect everything. All the intersections are marked. I think we're good there. Yeah, that ought to be good. Okay, so you got that. Got all, yeah, everything all hooked up and ready to go. Or actually, hold on a sec. Oh, okay, yeah, those are just extra power lines. I thought maybe I forgot to connect something. Well, I'll double check that in a minute anyway. Okay, then, yeah, let's check out the power. Just to make sure. Okay, everything I care about has power. And then, oh, I wanted to double check on the crime because we got a new C-top over here. Lots of population density. That is, if I can click on the right button, that would make it a lot faster. Okay, so I can't put one here, but I could put a police department up there. So why don't we go with that one, I think. Yeah, that ought to be good. Just to stay ahead of things there. Lots of police departments everywhere. I mean, the people have to work somewhere. Why not there? Help out their community. Maybe start a neighborhood watch. No, that's not until the next game, viewers. But, oh well. No neighborhood watch for this game. So once I get some of these developing here, we'll have enough population density for, well, at least some of these to start start developing there. Yeah, as you can see, the new commercial zones are already developing into the high class. And that's because we're a bit closer to the center of the city now. Not to mention more zones in general pulling the center over this way. So sometimes it gets a little easier, other times not so much. Yeah, there we go. Now, gotta be careful to watch out for dead ends or invalid paths for residential zones to take. Because sometimes these things will just flicker on and off between level 1 or level 2. But, oh yeah, we're good to go. And, well, we do have plenty of money. Why don't we build some new rails while we're waiting on those guys to develop there? Might as well get that started. Maybe I'll build some more of the nuclear power plants in advance, because there's going to be a lot of waiting to do for the commercial zones to develop. Oh, well, I didn't really need that rail down there. Be gone! Okay, then I'm not going to bother connecting these rails to the center yet. Let's see. Okay, that ought to be good. And that, whoop, from here on up. Yeah, let's get that going. Yeah, I like how someone commented that on the map of the city there. Let me see. Yeah, it kind of looks like I'm putting Mario in prison. Yeah, pretty much. That was totally by coincidence, viewers. How many times have I gotten Mario put in prison? More than once. Oh well. Due to his own shenanigans, or Princess Peach running off on her own in the middle of a desert while we were looking the other way. Yeah, we gotta keep close tabs on that. On those enemies. Whoops. Okay, so we got everything at least started there, so let's fast forward and get the next C-top going. So the first few will take a little while. But yeah, I'm not really worried about any R-tops or anything like that. It's just easier to just build more. Because, I mean, you don't need the entire map to reach 600,000, although I will fill out the whole map eventually. Though I am a little surprised that some of those residential zones on the right aren't quite developing. I'm trying to see if there's a faulty path that they're trying to take to a destination. But I mean, if you go up here, you got the police department. Go up here, or west, or east, there's nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. I don't know the rest of the lyrics to that song. Or if I'm even referencing a song in the first place. For now, I'll hold on to the cash that I've got. Because I'm going to need to do some major renovations in the near future. Let's put it that way. I need to get the center of the city moving over here so I can continue to build more C-tops. Seems like development happens in streaks, where it's like we get like 2 or 3 levels out of something, and then it'll stop for like a year, and then it'll go for another few levels, and then... Alright, there we go. Now that one was relatively painless. Okay, so let's see, one more C-top. Let's get going around here. Okay, so... Okay, this one goes like that. And let's see how many of each zone I can afford to build while keeping the budget balanced. Okay, so with 2 more commercial zones, I want 4 more residential and 3 more industrial. Okay, so, okay, it's already paused. Never mind. It looked like it wasn't paused. I thought something was moving around, but, well, that was just me, probably. Me and my own foolishness. Okay, then, let's see, over here, I'm just thinking if I want to build over here yet. I don't think so. Let's wait on that. I do want to build some stuff there eventually, just not right away. But, well, I'll think about it eventually. For now, let's see, let's go here, and then a couple more over there. I want to try and keep my residential zones to the left here, so I don't interfere with the land value of these commercial zones. Okay, so there's the home 4x4 regions for these two. And looks like it'll be pretty easy to fill everything in. Might as well get rid of some of the rails in the way. Okay, that'll do. Wait, is that? No, I did that wrong. Not that it matters, I'm gonna have to put stuff over it anyway. But, yeah, we need to get some more going over here. Okay, then let's see, with this one... Okay, yeah, I need another 4x4 down here. Well, I'm gonna need to put rails somewhere eventually. Okay, so let's go there for that one. And then, let me see. Okay, so for this one... Okay, this one doesn't seem to have an easy way of getting in there. So, how about we do this? If I go... Yeah, right here, not only will that allow that commercial zone to develop, but it'll also let me hold on to this C-top as well, without disconnecting transportation or anything. Okay, so we got that going. Get a little power going in the back there. Okay, so how are we looking then? Yeah, unfortunately I have to put a piece of rail in the park area, but that'll be fine. Okay, so we got all that. We got this one. Got those. I think we're all set and ready to go. Let's at least... If I can never get into the menu, that would make this also go a bit faster. Okay, also, on this side, hold on a sec. I would like to have another valid destination, if I can come up with one. Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay, so this one, just trying to see how far I need to go with this. Oh, already got a hospital I need to demolish. My work never ends. Oh well. Okay, so we got the one in the lower right. Then here, and okay, so I think here is where I want to put it. Yeah, that ought to do. If I can get to my power lines, that would also make that go quite a bit faster. Okay, got everything connected there. Yeah, that ought to do. And why don't we, get rid of that. Or we could get another school while we're at it. Why not? At least get this connected here. Or we could keep on building useless zones. Why not? Gotta run out of hospitals and schools and everything sooner or later. Let's see, we're getting pretty close to needing another power plant. But, yeah, I'll wait on it. We're not that close. Okay, so we got all those going. Let's at least make sure the commercial zones are going to develop properly. Once I can get them into the high class, then I think we'll be good. Alright, there we go. We got all that lined up, ready to go. And, well, a lot more zones to develop. But what are the massive renovations that I'm going to have to make to the city to continue to make more C-Tops? Find out next time on Let's Play SimCity. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.